Yo, first day back in the semester, bro. Yo, check it. Winter, spring semester. We got Caleb here. We got Austin. Yo. We got the whole squad over here. We got Gavin. We got Trent. We got David. Yo. We got Adam back there. All right, so we're back in the lab, and it's spring semester, our last semester, and so we got our one project this semester. So we have to choose what kind of building we're doing, and we have to choose the site itself too. So we're given some requirements we have to go by like square footages and along with the site, it brings the codes in and all that. So we have to look at the requirements that it brings us. And the things that I was thinking about was some type of tower, whether it be a mid-rise, high-rise, or a skyscraper in Lima, Peru, where's my family's from. So like knowing a little bit more about that history, blending it into the exterior, the facade, also with the interior, emphasizing that. So we have to run our ideas by the professor, so see how that goes. Yeah, I'll keep you updated, but the first day back and we're still grinding in the lab. Catch you later. All right, so I'm Alejandro, if you're new. I do, just videos on architecture things at college because I'm currently an architecture student at college. It's second day after we got the project, and I just wanted to say elaborate more what I was doing. I'm in my room right now. Just coming to you again to elaborate more on a project that I started now. So they're gonna be phases again. It's gonna be more intriguing, more interesting for the viewers. And senior year, we only get one project this semester. Since it's more of a high intensity project, it's gonna be more of every single thing we have to learn from it and actually, sit down and go through it. So it's not gonna be like we're rushing everything like the last projects. So like the professors were saying, rather than cramming everything into a 6-week project or an 8-week project, we're gonna just expand it out to a 16-week project. So it's gonna be the full semester, and it should be pretty nice. Should be pretty relaxing, but at the same time not relaxing, because then we have more things to elaborate and higher expectations from us. But that's better for our project in the end. And my building is gonna be a mixed-use tower, and it's gonna the reason behind what I wanted to do and why I wanted to do it was Lima, Peru being to me at least, it's like a historical place. Really, it's touristic in a way, like because every single country is technically like having tourists coming here and there. But Lima in Peru is known for being such a capital as it is, like such a iconic area as it is, because it's filled with like beaches, mountains, desert. Like it's got almost everything. It's crazy. My family's from, so I thought it would be more natural to me to know the history, but I'm still gonna do a lot more research. You can see my flag here, and my roommate's flag from Haiti, since he's from Haiti. And I went there with my family twice, and to see my family, because some of my family's still over there. And to the people that are watching, if you're bilingual, I'm also bilingual, but I like, obviously I'm here, I'm used to speaking English more, so I speak English, but I fully understand Spanish. And just understanding the history, the area, the context, everything a little bit better, and me wanting to express that through a building in itself. So I'm gonna have the facade, the materials, the materiality inside the building, and the exterior having like designs of the flag maybe, or resembling the food or the sports, like all the iconic things that come with Peru in itself, and the heritage, the culture, the people itself, and how things are over there rather than over here. Because over there it's a lot more, it's not different, but it's people understand each other differently. So having that, my building is going to be more of a higher condensed building in two senses. It's going to be condensed in the areas of like where it is, so the apartments will be condensed and the restaurants will be condensed where it is on the tower, but then also be high condensed like socializing areas where it's like auditoriums, museums, where everyone will be in that one place. And having those areas, big restaurants, maybe even like a sporting area where you can play indoor soccer or play other sports, and would be pretty cool having that in the tower. Like I said, restaurants, auditoriums, theaters, museums, galleries, so showcasing the top quality artwork, multiple things, factories maybe on the bottom all the way, or like the top, I don't know. I still have to decide. So it's said to be see. I have to do more research on it and see where it takes me and all that. So we'll see where it goes from there. But that's what I decided on. So right now, for the next objective, the first bullet, the first checkpoint, the first stage is to have the location, what building we're gonna do, and why we chose the location and why we chose the type of building. So yeah. Yo, Grant, you got anything to say?
You want some Frosted Flakes, kid?
Alright, so I finally came to a conclusion what I wanted to do. The proposal is going to be tomorrow. Show my professor what I'm going to do. If he approves it, then I'll be able to move forward onto it. We have like this approval thing because it's our first time choosing our project, and we have to choose it under the requirements that we were given, the square footages. We have to find a feasible location and an area where we want. So we choose the location and the type of building we have, and we have to set our own requirements for the type of building we want to choose. My vision for the project that I have is going to be to celebrate PERU for what it is, for what it stands for, and what the culture is about, everything about that, and what it's best known for, which is the football, or as some people call it, soccer, the iconic areas that it has, the food that it has, the history that falls behind everything, to be able to conjugate crowds and masses, and to be able to commemorate everything simultaneously in it, like literally a spectacular form. That's what I want to do, and hopefully I can achieve that, because I just want to make it as most, as the best as I can. Also having the sustainability side, along with what I wanted to portray at the building, is a timeless atmosphere. But what I mean by that is creating and designing a structure that whatever, isn't affected by the passage of time, the passage of nature, and isn't affected by how, the fashion changes. It's always going to be modern. It's always going to be sustainable. I want it to be just like that. I want it to be, always of the times, literally timeless. Never changing. Other things for the sustainability side, vegetation. We're just starting the first phase of the project, so we just chose the location and everything. So I got to see what vegetation, where and what kind of plant. Shading devices, what kind of shading devices, and how the buildings form. So how can I orientate it, all that. Materials, where they source from, what kind of materials, why am I choosing those materials, energy efficiency, how am I making the building sustainable, what kind of sustainable strategies, sustainable sources, and what kind of sustainable, kind of renewable sources I'm using. So all those stuff has to be implemented in my building and see how far it goes. But yeah, this is going to be the first part of the project and see how it come along. Obviously, it's going to get rough as it goes along, because this is more the, soothing side. This is more the chillax side of the project. So yeah, just stay tuned. If I don't really release anything, that's why, because it's going to get a little bit more intense as it goes on, because it's more of the, the first week, the chillax week. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to work as hard as I can to do both, so I can, keep everyone updated and also come out the best possible project. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I guess I'll see you later. Stay tuned for the next part. Jeez, all that hair, new man. All right, so going to the lab right now. It's snowing, it's starting to snow, so it's pretty cool stuff. Just going to the lab. So currently going back to my room after the huge snow that just happened. I didn't realize how deep it was, but check this out. The snow is probably like, I don't know, 6 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches, maybe 7. So I came from the lab. So yeah, just going back to my room right now. And come back, walking this tomorrow. So I wrapped up everything that I needed to do for site plan and everything. So the circulation paths, highways, minor roads, major roads, everything's wrapped up. I have 2 sites that I'm proposing to my professor, so we're gonna see how it goes. I did a really brief, site drawing of all those things. I labeled out the site. I'm gonna show a quick time lapse of that. So here it is. But as it goes on, as I'm showing this time lapse, I'm gonna just say that it didn't take that long and it was pretty simple to do. So I use CAD Mapper, so to help anyone out in the future, if you're just watching my videos just to get more knowledge on how to do stuff quicker. I use CAD Mapper to get the sight lines and all that. I downloaded a Illustrator file from CAD Mapper, and then from the Illustrator file, it actually is pretty cool because it comes out of all the layers. So it's got the outlines of the roads, building outlines, the minor, major roads, paths, and waterways separate. So it's pretty cool. I recommend it, highly recommend it. But yeah, I did that really quickly and just showing a little bit of the site so I can propose it. So now I have to write history about it, but that'll be in the next phase. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching. Peace out.